The world doesn't respect the weak. It doesn't care about your pain, your struggle, or your excuses. You either rise like fire or get burned by it. That's the rule. No mercy, no exceptions. You see, growth doesn't happen in peace. It happens in pressure, in pain, in dark moments when no one's watching. People talk about positive mindset, but what you really need is a killer mindset. The kind that doesn't break when life spits in your face. The kind that says, try me again. I'm built for war. Step 1, understand the game. Life is not a playground, it's a psychological battlefield. The system wants you comfortable, average, predictable. But if you want to grow, you must become dangerous in silence. Because comfort doesn't create killers. Pressure does. Every time you choose to rest when you could have worked, you're feeding your weakness. And weakness? It grows like a virus, slow, invisible, and fatal. If you can't kill your laziness will kill your dreams. That's the toxic truth no one wants to face. Growth isn't about feeling good. It's about becoming ruthless with your habits, your distractions, your excuses. Every single one of them is an enemy wearing your face. Step 2, adopt the killer mindset. A killer mindset doesn't mean hurting others. It means destroying the parts of you that keep you small. Kill your fear, kill your hesitation. Kill the voice that says, maybe later. Discipline is not about control. It's about domination over yourself. When you wake up tired, remember, somewhere, someone is training to take your spot. And when you quit, they win. That's why killers don't talk. They move in silence, strike with precision, and bleed with pride. They don't seek validation, they seek victory. Step 3, the pain principle. Pain is your personal trainer. If you keep running from it, you'll stay weak forever. If you face it, it'll shape you into a beast. Comfort is where cowards die. Pain is where killers are born. Every failure, every rejection, every heartbreak, that's your mental gym. And the more you lift that pain, the stronger your character becomes. Growth isn't supposed to feel good. It's supposed to hurt like hell. Because every time you grow, a weaker version of you dies. So, if you're still looking for motivation, stop. You don't need motivation, you need madness. You need that cold, dangerous mindset that says, I'll win even if it kills me. Because that's how killers grow. That's how legends are built. They laugh when you failed. They disappeared when you broke. Now disappear when you rise. That's the killer rule. No revenge, no emotion, just elevation. When you reach that level where nothing shocks you, nothing breaks you, you've become dangerous. Not because you're cold-hearted, but because you've learned to control your emotions like weapons. Step 4, emotional coldness is power. Most people are slaves to feelings. They overthink, they overreact, they care too much, and that's exactly why they lose. But killers? They master their emotions like soldiers. They don't cry over what they can't control, they convert pain into precision. When you stop caring, you start winning. You have to stop giving your energy to things that don't grow you. People who ghost you, doubt you, underestimate you, they're all part of your training. Let them talk. Let them laugh. Their noise is just free motivation. Because real killers, they smile when they're betrayed. They walk away when they're disrespected. They stay silent when they're underestimated. Why? Because silence is a loaded gun. Step 5, mental indestructibility. Your mind is your battlefield. If you lose there, you lose everywhere. Start training it like a weapon. Every day, make it uncomfortable. Wake up earlier. Work longer. Think deeper. Read more. Feel less. Train your mind to stay calm when your whole world is burning. When chaos hits, most people panic. You sit back, observe, and move like a sniper. That's mental control. That's killer focus. Because when you master your emotions, your reactions, your silence, you become a storm wearing human skin. Step 6, stop explaining yourself. One of the deadliest moves in growth is not explaining yourself. Stop trying to convince people of your worth. Let your work be the proof. You owe no one your peace, your energy, or your time. Weak people talk to be understood. Strong ones act to be respected. Killers don't need to be liked. They need to be effective. When you walk in purpose, your silence offends people who live in noise. So let them misunderstand you. Let them think you're arrogant. Let them call you cold. They don't understand. You're not heartless. You're focused. Step 7. Replace emotion with execution. When something hurts, don't react, respond with action. If someone leaves, don't chase, build. If something fails, don't complain. Fix it. Revenge isn't getting even. Revenge is getting so far ahead they can't even see you anymore. That's the mindset that separates warriors from worriers. Stop trying to feel better. Start trying to get better. Because emotions fade, results don't. And the only thing that matters in this brutal world is how well you execute when you feel like breaking. So become cold. Not cruel cold, the kind of cold that comes from control, not bitterness. The kind that makes you untouchable. When nothing breaks you, when nothing distracts you, when no one can emotionally manipulate you, you become the most powerful version of yourself. The moment you master your emotions, you become the villain in other people's stories, but the hero in your own. Pressure doesn't break killers, it builds them. Weak ones panic. The strong ones plan. Pressure is not your enemy, it's your forge. The fire that melts cowards is the same fire that sharpens legends. If you want to grow, stop running from pressure. Stand in it. Let it mold you. Let it burn everything fake inside you until only steel remains. Step 8. Stop escaping pressure. Everybody wants to win, but nobody wants to bleed. Pressure will find you in your failures, your loneliness, your hunger. You can't escape it. But here's the killer secret. Pressure is the tax you pay for greatness. You say it's too hard. I say it's supposed to be. Growth doesn't ask for your comfort. It demands your entire soul. And if you keep looking for easy paths, you'll die in mediocrity, while killers are out there turning their pain into power. Step 9. Use hate as energy. Let them hate. Let them doubt. Let them laugh. Every insult, every whisper, every "you'll never make it," that's free adrenaline for your grind. Hate is the sound of your success echoing too loud for small minds. When they underestimate you, don't argue. Don't post quotes. Don't explain. Just disappear for a while and come back unrecognizable. Because killers don't clap back, they come back harder. Use that hate. Feed on it. Let it light a fire so big that even your demons will bow down in silence. Step 10. Embrace rejection like a reward. Rejection hurts, yes, but rejection is also redirection. Every no you hear, every door that closes, it's life testing if you're strong enough to keep knocking. Rejection doesn't break killers, it sharpens their aim. When they reject you, don't shrink. Stand taller. Refuse to fold. Because killers understand rejection is not personal, it's preparation. Every failure you face builds your resistance. Every loss makes you more precise. Every delay builds your patience. Pressure plus rejection equals power. That's the real formula for growth. Step 1. Turn pain into focus. Pain is raw energy. You can either drown in it or convert it. You either use pain or pain uses you. Every heartbreak, channel it. Every betrayal, channel it. Every breakdown, channel it. That's what killers do. They don't waste pain crying, they invest it in becoming unrecognizable. Because when you stop feeling sorry for yourself, you start becoming unstoppable. Stop saying, "Why me?" Start saying, "Try me." That one shift changes everything. Step 12. Dominate the game quietly. You don't need noise to win. You need obsession. While others chase clout, you chase progress. While they seek attention, you seek control. Don't tell people your next move. Let success slap them silently. Stay mysterious. Work in shadows. Let your results scream louder than your words ever could. That's how killers dominate. Not with emotion, not with talk, but with execution so consistent it becomes frightening. So stop begging for easy days. You don't grow there. Pressure is your blessing, not your curse. Hate is your signal that you're rising. Rejection is your reminder that you're being redirected to better things. When life turns up the heat, don't step back. Step closer to the fire. Because killers aren't born in comfort, they're forged in chaos. You want power? Then learn to bleed for it quietly. You don't rise when you feel ready. You rise when you refuse to quit. Discipline is not about motivation. It's about obedience to your own mission, even when your body screams to stop. A killer mindset doesn't rely on feeling good. It's fueled by necessity, not emotion. Because at the end of the day, killers don't need a reason to move. They move because staying still is death. Step 13, discipline over emotion. Every weak person knows what they need to do. They just don't feel like doing it. That's why they stay broke, distracted, and full of excuses. Discipline is doing what hurts now so you can live how others can't later. Stop chasing the dopamine of motivation. Start chasing the discipline of progress. Wake up early when your bed feels like heaven. Grind hard when your mind feels like hell. Because killers don't care how they feel, they care what must be done. Step 1, build a routine that feels like war. Your daily routine should feel like a battlefield. Every habit is a bullet. Every decision is a weapon. Your morning decides your empire. You can't live like the weak and expect the results of the ruthless. Discipline means creating structure so strong that even chaos can't break it. Don't negotiate with yourself. Don't argue with laziness. Don't ask for comfort. Just execute, because every small act of discipline, every skipped distraction, every completed task is a victory in the unseen war of self-control. Step 15, starve your weakness. The killer mindset requires sacrifice. You can't keep feeding your distractions and expect strength to grow. You must starve your comfort until it begs for mercy. Starve your weakness, feed your focus. Stop scrolling. Stop seeking validation. Stop wasting energy explaining your silence to loud people. Weakness loves attention. Discipline loves privacy. The less you share, the more you build. And the more you build, the more dangerous you become. Step 16. Obsession is your superpower. Most people call it too much. Killers call it standard. You're supposed to be obsessed. You're supposed to be addicted to progress. You're supposed to be different. If your dreams don't make you lose sleep, they're too small. Let them call you crazy. Let them say you're doing too much. Because they said the same thing to every legend before they became untouchable. Obsession is not toxic, distraction is. So if it costs you focus, it's too expensive. Step 17, the unseen grind. The world will never see 90% of your work. The late nights, the breakdowns, the doubt, the self-fights. But that's fine. Killers don't need recognition. They're fueled by results, not applause. Let your success make the noise. Let your silence make them uncomfortable. You don't post your pain, you weaponize it. You don't beg for motivation, you become it. When the weak sleep, you grind. When they rest, you rise. When they quit, you double down. That's the difference. That's the final level. Power without noise, confidence without words, dominance without effort. Step 22, the eternal law of growth. Growth doesn't end. There's no finish line. Only levels. The killer mindset is not a destination. It's a way of life. You keep evolving. You keep sharpening. You keep building quietly, ruthlessly, endlessly. You're not competing with others anymore. You're competing with your potential. And when you live like that, no one can touch you. No hate can reach you. No failure can break you. Because you've become something more than human. You've become a living weapon. The monster within. They'll call you heartless. They'll call you obsessed. They'll call you insane, but they'll never call you weak again. You've learned the code. Pain builds. Silence protects. Discipline multiplies. And focus kills. This is the killer mindset. Not a fantasy. Not a quote. A lifestyle. The mindset that says, I don't want peace. I want control. I don't chase dreams. I hunt them. I don't wait for luck. I create fear in the hearts of doubt itself. You're not here to survive anymore. You're here to dominate. So keep your heart cold, your mind sharp, and your grind violent. Because the world bows only to those who refuse to kneel. The weak pray for comfort. The strong train for chaos. But the killers, they become the chaos. Stay cold. Stay dangerous. And never let softness steal your edge again. Welcome to the other side. You're no longer chasing growth. You are growth. Untouchable. Unbreakable. Unstoppable. Forever.